Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, we're going to try out X-Men on the Pandora's Box 4S Plus. Now some of these games, I can't remember if I've already tried out on this latest version of the 4S or the latest version of the Pandora's Box. I've been playing these games since the Pandora's Box 2, and I try and play some of the well-known games over and over, just because something might change. I mean, look at Shinobi, that changed. On the 4, Shinobi didn't work. 4S, it does. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is volume is very low. So, let's go ahead and fix that. Before we get started, God damn it. Alright, sorry about that. I had to stop the camera. I accidentally pressed the button for the menu. Alright, so let's just go ahead and play some X-Men.
In the 21st century, evil mutants led by Magneto aim to destroy the world.
Now, I know the real hardware probably goes for, you're looking at least $275. I've seen them sell as high as now closing in on $400.
Go and save the city.
But on average, I say between $275 and $325. This was probably one of my favorite games in the arcades as a kid. Remember all the X-Men games on the consoles? Like, there was an X-Men game on the Nintendo, and that game just sucked. I remember, when X-Men came to the Sega Genesis, I wanted it so bad to be just like the arcade, and of course it wasn't. It wasn't a bad game, but it wasn't great either. And I always thought it was weird that this game was never ported. I mean, you had Sunset Riders that was ported, you had Ninja Turtles, both other great Konami games. But why X-Men was never ported, I don't know. Now, when I played this in the arcades, I always like to play as Wolverine. I mean, how many of you can remember playing on the big, giant, 6-player arcade version? And that was just something else. That was, like, unbelievable. Kind of wish they would have made Colossus a little more muscular.
Nightcrawler.
I can remember being in school and anything that was X-Men or X-Men related was just, I mean, that was it. That was the thing. X-Men, X-Factor, Excalibur, the Marvel trading cards. How are we doing on time? Pretty good. Of course, I look away and look what happens. Right now I just noticed some sound issues. Be interesting to see if it's the game or my cabinet. Of course, gotta get some more credits.
Wolverine. Nothing moves the block. X-Men. We have been taken by Magneto. However, we had time to locate their base on Island M. Destroy it.
I always thought it was weird how in some of the X-Men games on console, if you play as Wolverine and you use your claws, you actually lose health. That never made sense to me. Well, right now there seems to be a lot of sound issues going on here. I don't remember previous versions of Pandora box multi-carts having this many sound issues when it comes to X-Men. The controls are good, but there just seems to be too many sound issues. Some screen tearing. Yeah, this version of X-Men is just not good. I noticed a little bit of slowdown. Yeah, it just seems like X-Men on the Pandora's Box 4 was much better. Well, I think I'm going to call it right there. I'm going on 10 minutes. The controls are good. However, there seems to be too many sound issues, and if you're going to get a Pandora's Box just to play X-Men, save yourself a little bit of money and get the Pandora's Box 4 instead of the 4S. I believe that one had less issues. This one, I noticed some slowdown. I noticed a lot of sound issues, so take it for what you will. Until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.